out there, MP.
And then we know what was other yes.
Like our starter, the roster becomes more cohesive.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
The leadership position.
We're expecting a shootout with this matchup, RJ. These are two teams that can score with the best of them.
Yeah, each side are going to have their hands full on defense. Look, both sides need to bring the intensity to try and disrupt the offensive flow any way they can.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's DeRozan in at the three. Now here's Levine. And here is DeRozan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
Pass to Che. Here's the three. And the Raptors, another three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's DeRozan. He played a great game against Boston. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Che. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. 9 points in the game. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic from behind the arc. Barnes with the rebound. There's the three. And Che gets it to go.
I just love the ball move.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams with it. Vucevic, the pass to Levine.
Number 99. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Barnes. Williams passes to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. And Vucevic slams it in.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Pass to Che. The three. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Knocks down the long Che.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, Levine's game is defined by...
The Raptors shooting 52% from the floor so far. On the court for Chicago, Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, then it's Kobe White, and it's LaVine in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now Vucevic, pass to White. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. From deep, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
LaVine with it. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Vucevic. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jacks up a 3, and the Raptors another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside White. Can't get it to drop, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Shot by LaVine, no good. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th. Talk it over. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Ball outside. On the wing, LaVine. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Van Vliet against Ball from 9 feet. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Van Vliet.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's LaVine. 5 points in the game. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Che gets it to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's LaVine. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
The 3 from Ball. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 9 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And again, Chicago, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Shot from 12. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Che, hounded by Ball. Here's Che. Now here's Barnes. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 44.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And Che gets it to go.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to White. Now Levine. Ball outside. Drummond with the screen. Ball with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Kept alive. Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Here's Che. And another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to White. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Levine attacking. Pass to Vucevic. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
He launched that one from way outside.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Well, the Bulls shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Ball outside. Drummond to screen on Van Vliet. And here is Vucevic. Drummond passes to Vucevic. And Chicago again with a bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Raptors shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Ball finds White. Shakes him. It's deflected.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
From deep three-point range. And the Raptors, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's gotten his first points of the night.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Here's Che. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. With the floater. Tries again. Blocked.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And Anunoby gets it to go. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's White. The Raptors making their last shot. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Che. Chicago grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Drains the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to White. Fires from 14. Second chance effort. Uneasy two on the layup. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Anunoby on the wing. Here's Che. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Van Vliet against Ball. Here's Levine. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Che, shot is off. Well, Chicago's shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. White on the wing. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley! And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Raptors out in front, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of this.
Welcome, checking out Toronto. They've been
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half performance for the Toronto. Thanks for joining us. Time.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Then there's Achua. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Che in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. To the inside. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 8.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Che. Good! Another from 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. Hits again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Everyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Ball outside. Here's Levine for three. Here's Vucevic, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Levine comes with the double team. From outside the arc. No good on the shot, and the Bulls going the other way now. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Here's Levine. He's got 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
Scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
Here's Che. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Here's Che. Non-stop scoring machine right here. The open shot by Van Vliet. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Van Vliet against Ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's DeRozan. Achua with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Che. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Williams misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Van Vliet outside. Here's Che. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Levine throws it down.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Che. No good on the 3. For Chicago, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Vucevic. Takes a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Che. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. And the Bulls also making a change. Caruso's checked in. banks in the layup. Caruso's got 7 points. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Barnes with a screen on Levine. Back to Flynn. Jackson on the wing. Oh, he tries a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. And there's a pick. The three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Che. Offline with a three. Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. And here is DeRozan. Give him 8 points now. Williams a screen on Jackson. Here's DeRozan. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall about the injury.
For Chicago. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Patrick Williams, and it's Ball in at the point guard position.
And even from where we're sitting, tell it was a foul.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me.
Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Terry. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
They don't want nothing to do with you, Ed.
How to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Knocks down the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
To the middle. The kick out to White. 3 on the clock. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more.
And got it! Another basket!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night here. Here's Terry. Pass to White. Drummond with the screen. White, the pass to Drummond. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple.
And again.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record. record for most points.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts we've seen, not just in basketball, but in any sport. Complete scoring dominance. Here's Drummond, converts on the jumper, an easy 2. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
3-pointer. They get it again. Achua gets the bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Jones sets a screen. Here's Terry. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Che. Let's go with a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Terry. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart.
And it's good! He hits another one!
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Bradley. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Caruso in for Terry. Williams with the screen. White. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
Understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Toronto now. They're on an 18-6 run. Achua with a screen on White. Here's Che. Nails it from 3.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Chicago shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Outside White. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
In terms of pure scores, Vucevic, one of the best in the game.
Pass to Che. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for...
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
At the line for the ball.
They had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's Che. He's guarded by White. Achua with the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Jackson. DeRozan buries it from about 10 feet away. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
On your jumper, DeMar does something a little bit different. He gets great lift off the floor. That makes his shot so tough to contest.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earn win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Che.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Here's Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Che. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now here's White. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Caruso on the take. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And Che gets it to go.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped it.
That's his fourth personal foul. 15 fouls. Off the line.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
A sincere thank you to everyone in attendance. See you in 2, and please get home safely.
So I was giving some more thought about our international evaluation.
And how long they are? Oh, more. The last one was one.
I heard you worked with Chris Brickley.
Oh.
He's the best.
I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but don't.
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how
Anticipating a high-scoring affair in this one. Doris, a lot of offense. Both these teams are very dangerous shooting the ball.
Which is an absolute pleasure for you and I and the fans. Offense obviously sells tickets. To me, the interesting point, which defense is able to step up and make a difference tonight?
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Shea is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Porter. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
Shea outside. Fires top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Shea's got 5 now. Now here's Levine. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Shea with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Shea with the bucket.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Kicks it to DeRozan. Looking to end the run, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now here's Shea. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. DeRozan against Anunoby. Levine, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach LaVine.
Here's Shea, and he's good on the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like they're going to do what they can to get this offense rolling.
Yeah, they'd like fast start, establish a little bit of rhythm and pace right up front.
Yeah, I think if they can come out and dictate the tempo, that's to their advantage.
And here is Ball after the 3-pointer from Shea. Vucevic a screen on VanVleet. Swatted away. And so it looks like the Bulls will take basketball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 4 on the clock. Ball from long range.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And here is Ball, following the three from Shea.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now here's Shea. He's got 16. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Levine. Covered by Shea. Levine with it. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Shea outside. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight. Bulls trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Vucevic. His last outing, he had 18 points. DeRozan. Porter pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And again, it's Toronto converting.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Levine. He has been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Here's Shea after the made shot from Zach LaVine.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And a wide open look for Shea. Drills it from outside. Shea's got 27 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. Ball kicks to Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Toronto. They're on a 20-6 run.
Yeah, how about the body? Getting the deuce.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Toronto with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here's Levine. Nice D from Shea. Toronto leading by 22. From deep. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain.
On defense, the Raptors. Stolen. Shea outside. There's the triple. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
VanVleet against Ball. Outside, Levine. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. 10 points for Zach LaVine.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
DeRozan's shot is off, and LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And here is Ball, following the three from Jay. And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
In for Lonzo Ball. Ken Burch is checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. Here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass to Drummond. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break with Che. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Williams a screen on Van Vliet. Caruso finds DeRozan. Can they get it? Yep, it counts.
Well, as always, that mid-range game of DeMar DeRozan, almost unstoppable.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Jay. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
For three.
Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Stay there.
Caruso looking for an opening. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Trent kicks to Che. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. White dishes to DeRozan. Caruso against Van Vliet. Caruso, the pass to White. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Strength. Andre Drummond excels at brushing off the contact and converting anyway.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for Porter. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And the Bulls with another miss.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Here's Che, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
2 minutes remaining in the
Caruso finds White. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
They get the rebound. Here's Birch. Drops in the layup for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
1:27 left in the first quarter. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And Drummond throws it down.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Drummond's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Che. Drains it from beyond the arc. Che's got 58.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
White left side. The pass to Caruso. Trent against DeRozan. 11 feet away. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Launches a three. Connects again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Flynn against Caruso. From 18 feet away, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Flynn kicks to Che. He gets that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now Caruso. 9 points last game out. Three-pointer. And so it's Toronto holding it unbelievable. And then back to the end. DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Levine. A new group in now for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Achua. Porter comes in for Chris Boucher. Valentine's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Che's subbed in for Trent. So the Raptors 5 right now. Valentine out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Ken Burge. Then it's Che. And it's Flynn in at the point. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
A nice shot by Che.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's DeRozan. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Porter with the screen for Che. Back to Flynn. White with the double team. Flynn against DeRozan. Back to Che. The three. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Caruso, the pass to White. Outside DeRozan. The 17-footer. That one doesn't go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
White setting the pick for Caruso. Driving to the basket. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 20-6 run. Flynn kicks to Che. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Right the pass to Drummond. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's got 9.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Caruso against Flynn. The 9-foot shot. And Caruso finishes inside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's good from long range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The dish to White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't total.
Connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. He's got 8.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
Here's Jay, and again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes alt. And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement, defender.
And now let's jump to the... And that about wraps it up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. While you look at Jay in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Again, what an avalanche!
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Jay. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd.
That's the right call, Ref. Nice job.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
Changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix.
And good! There's another.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night. Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start.
Connects again from distance.
splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all-time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And he's going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside DeRozan. Goes up at the stripe.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Che, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Ball dishes to Levine. Over Che. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major opportunities. Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Che. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Levine. Vucevic up top. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Levine throws it down.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach Levine. Another highlight reel finish.
Che outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable. Chicago calls timeout. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
Chris Boucher.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball kicks to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
As Zach Levine makes these kinds of nights look easy, he has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Van Vliet passes to Che. For the 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Levine for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ball finds Levine. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Here's Vucevic. They can't stop the run with that one. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Ball, the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 11 in the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here's DeRozan. Drops it in from 14 feet away. DeRozan's got 10.
Well, the danger factor that DeMar DeRozan adds on the offensive end is huge. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense.
Shea kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Shea. Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. LaVine can't hit.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Van Vliet against Vucevic. Pulls it up. Again, Toronto.
Van Vliet.
Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Driving the lane. Passes it to Ball. On the wing, Williams. Misses the 3. It's been all Raptors. Shea with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. And here is Ball. On the wing, LaVine. Covered by Shea. LaVine can't hit.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime. And
connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And
Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. He kicks it to LaVine. For 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
We hope you had an amazing time.
For education or focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea?
And then we now have all these other
Listen, agree.
You were unconscious out there. What's it like when the outside shot is
You know, it feels great when we got it rolling like that. You know, the games get a lot
big win tonight? What's it like when the other team waves the white?
Yeah, thanks. I thought we played great, you know.
I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but...
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man, that's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off-the-records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othella Akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yep, 100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do have to ask you, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't usually do things like this, so just bear with me a little. They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the act.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these...
Say the truth, John. I'm not sure.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like. D-Book, what's going on, man?
MP, what you doing over here at Moss Point?
Chilling, man, chilling. But, yo, honestly, what I really came down here to talk about was, sneaks and them shades.
Yeah.
Yo, time to have fun. Keep doing what we doing. Come on, y'all got this.
All right, Rook. I see you.
What'd I tell you?
I see you.
Let's run this show, Raps. It's our time.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great field that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Sends it home from three-point land.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Collison. Pass to Green. Porter pulls it in. Here's Che. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
And here's Smith. He's guarded by Porter. Tries a 10-footer. Smith no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Che. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Smith. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Che. Down low. Here's Achua. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they had. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Now a timeout.
What they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Collison. Chris the screen. Shoots from the right block. Kept alive. Over to the left wing. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Chris. Out left to the wing. Collison. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Here's Matthews. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Smith no good. Here's Toronto now. It's been 13 unanswered for him. Here's Che. And the Raptors, another 3.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Collison. Pass to Green. There's the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
And Che gets it to go.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Come on, come on.
Collison with the bucket.
DC, like a lot of other smaller guys, are low to the ground and able to maneuver in traffic a little better.
Pass to Che. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Now Smith. He's guarded by Porter. Count it.
And this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive in close.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Che. For 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Collison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Out from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points too.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Timeout. Here's Smith. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Here's Che. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Green. Chris the screen. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Just keep shooting, MP. Don't stop.
Raptors on D. Now Smith. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Che. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Pass to Porter. Here's Che. Green covering. And Che gets it to go.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Here's Collison. Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. On the take. They get it back. Outside for Green. Picked it. And they're on the break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
Let your boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green at the line for two.
Raptors with some changes. Birch, he's checked in for Achua, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Porter Jr.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Green. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Man, some of the dunks we see from Green, the throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
Here's Şengün. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Che. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Van Vliet against Green. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Che. From downtown. Good! That's another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now Green. He's got 6. It's Christopher on the wing. Over Birch. Blocked! Back to Şengün. Birch with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Che. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Christopher. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Pass to Che. The 3 is up. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Fires it. Connects. The jumper drops. Green's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Che. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Van Vliet against Green to the left wing. Now here's Şengün, guarded closely. Here's Christopher. And it's blocked. The shot's good. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Che. And good! There's another 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Christopher. Şengün with it, outside for Green. Martin a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Green, the pass to Martin. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Christopher. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Şengün, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Green. Toronto grabs the miss. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And that's a foul called on Obi.
Are you crazy? What's the foul?
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Christopher. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. And so it's Toronto, way out of reach.
Keep feeding on me. He's so hard right now.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Fred Van Vliet. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Che in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Collison. Pass to Christopher. Picked by Smith. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the basket by Boucher.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A nice shot by Smith. Give him 8.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside, and stolen by Boucher. Here's Che. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Collison. Pass to Garuba. Oh, and he got fouled.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Rockets.
At the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
To the inside. Achua with a steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they get it back. Here's Che. He got it again! Sensational!
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire.
Go, get outside.
Here's Collison, covered by Boucher. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Christopher, clock at 6. The Rockets with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Collison to the paint. Here's Garuba. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
Achua with a screen. Fires for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Smith outside.
Hey, right here.
Here's Christopher. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
For Houston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Collison for 3. Smith. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Che. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
And the threes just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going. Here's Collison. Smith outside. It's Christopher on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And another miss by Houston.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Che shot is off. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the middle. Pass to Smith. Here's Collison. Over Boucher. The Rockets with another miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Che shot is off. And the Rockets shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Collison. Looking to end the drought. Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look at his hands.
And so it's Toronto showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They've had incredible success.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Appreciate you joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Rockets with possession here. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Jalen Green, Smith out there with Marquise Chris. And it's Matthews in at the 3.
That's his second personal foul. First game foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Toronto ball.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Che. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Smith. Down low from 7 feet. And it's finished off inside by Green. Green's got 12 points.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Right wing. Here's Che. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And that one's good. Green.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Drills it from deep.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Collison. Outside for Green. Puts up a three. Toronto grabs the miss. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Che. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Here's Green. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Pass to Chris. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Che. Another one falls. Amazing.
That puts him even for third on the single game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Green finds Smith. To the wing, right side. Here's Collison. 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Che. Let's go with a 3. Again! What an avalanche!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And here is Green. Inside, Collison. And the layup is good off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Che. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Achua with a screen on Green. Che, shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Outside, Green. Here he goes. Pass to Smith. Now Chris. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Che. No good with the triple.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Now here's Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Che. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Collison. Pass to Green. Chris the screen. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Achua with a screen. Here's Che. And no good. And Houston will come the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Here's Chris. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Che. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Matthews. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Green launches a three. Achua with the rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Chris the screen. Here's Matthews. Anunoby covering. For three, Smith. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Matthews. The Rockets again can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Collison. And the basket by Chris.
I like the balance that Collison strikes between passing and scoring.
Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
And Che gets it to go.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Pass to Smith. Over Porter. Smith no good. The Raptors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's Che. And again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Back to Van Vliet. And there's a 3-second violation. A line change here for Toronto.
You're the man, MP. Love you, game.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
we need. Then no.
Every 3 seconds, movie focus, there's lots of water. Don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended.
Good game, MP.
See you, MP.
For a meal? You could have given me more than that.
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad, they just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
So, what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you're wanted in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first, face this head on.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Nate.
I'm sure you can. After that, head to the office so we can talk next steps, okay? We're going to have to accelerate the plan a little bit because the rumor dropped.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Remember, you want to be here. You have nothing to hide. If the team is looking to trade you, this is the first you're hearing about it.
All right. Thanks, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Who's first? All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you...
Trade rumors are part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay much.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I want it to be. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right. See you guys later.